Hello everyone, I am Dr. Rahul, working as academic coordinator and assistant professor in IBS DEHRADUN. I am teaching subjects like financial management, financial risk management, security analysis and portfolio management.
A very good morning, sir. We would like to ask a few questions related to finance. And my first question to you is, what do you look for when choosing for a case for your course?
So if I talk about a subject like finance, so in finance, whenever we are choosing a case, we look into the things like it should be based on actual financial figures. It should also provide both qualitative and quantitative information to the students, and that information should link with the learning objectives of my course. And these courses, these case studies should make our students able to learn that what is really happening in the corporate world, how they can apply the theoretical knowledge into the real life situations, they are able to take the decisions. So in these way we are choosing the cases for the students.
So my next question to you is, how do you evaluate students in a case-based class? What counts as a meaningful participation?
So when we'll talk about evaluation, the basic thing which we look into the student while evaluation is most important thing is how they are working in a team, because case studies is not for individual student, it is a task given to the student in which they have to work in teams. We are looking into the communication skills of the students. Apart from this, we are looking into that how the student has analyzed the case, how he has interpreted the case, how whatever he had learned from the case, how he or she is applying that particular concept into the real life situations, taking decisions. And moreover, whatever decision you people are taking, those decisions should be justified by proper facts and figures. So all those things which we are taking into consideration by evaluating the students based on the case learnings.
That is a great answer, sir. So my next question to you is, what advice would you give students to get the most out of a case discussion?
So when we are giving the cases to the student, and if I'll talk in by IBS, it is one of the most important aspect of the evaluation system. So my genuine advice to the students that whenever the case is given to any of the students in the class, or if they are participating in any kind of a case based competitions, first of all go thoroughly into the case, find out all the positive aspects of the case, what exactly the problem given in the case, which type of theoretical concepts or the theories you can apply in that particular case. Apart from this, what you people can do, if you are not able to tell what exactly in the case, try to listen to other group members. From there you are able to gain a knowledge that what exactly is in the case, because listening is also more important than how we are speaking. Apart from this, you should be able to analyze each and everything in the case, because it is a finance based case, it is not a theoretical based case, it is a finance based case in which we have to analyze each and everything. So you should be able to analyze the things, you should be able to interpret the things, and go with the logical thinking that how and what is happening in the case. Apart from this, what you people have to do, you people have to apply the logical reasoning techniques while analyzing the case studies. And whatever you people are doing, try to develop a teamwork in that particular case, because in case evaluations we are not looking into the single aspect, we are looking into how you are working in the teams. And last advice to the student is this: if you are asking the questions, try to ask the questions which are very relevant, which are related to the case, and which is able to give more and more weightage to the probing part.
That is a great answer, sir. So this leads to my next question, which is, why is case teaching useful in finance courses?
So everybody thought that it is a finance subject, case studies are not useful in this, it is not related to the particular subject, or it is more related to a theoretical concept. But it is nothing like this. In finance, case studies give you a facts or figures which are actual figures which we are taking from the corporate world, from the banking sector, from the insurance sector, or from any other sector. If it is a actual figures, this means that genuinity is very high. Apart from this, facts and figures will give the justification to your answers. They will add more value to your answers. You can apply these things while solving the business strategy related problems, how to create your own portfolios. If we'll take example of investment management, if how to value a firm, if we will go into the areas of mergers and acquisitions, how to launch your new IPOs. So whatever you people are studying in a theoretical concept, so in finance you can apply those theoretical concepts with the facts and figures, and you are able to boost whatever is given in the theoretical concept into the practical portions.
Thank you for answering the question, sir. So, my last question to you is most effective finance case for decision making under uncertainty.
If I'll talk about our case teaching methodology, we are taking the cases which are published in Harvard Business Reviews. Recently, I had taught a case which are related to launching of IPO, specifically a company like Lenskart, whether one should go for that particular IPO or not, because it is based on the valuations. Apart from this, as we know that presently Indian economy is very uncertain as it is interlinked with the international markets. Every day, time and now, new rules and regulations are coming. US imposing different kind of tariffs on India. So in this condition of uncertainty, if I am the investor, I have to create my portfolio. I have to take care of risk and return. So I had taught a case which is specifically telling the students about what is risk, what is return, how to calculate the risk and return, and how to create a portfolio in which you are minimizing your risk and maximizing your returns. Apart from this, a new area which is coming into the finance is investment banking. It is one of the booming sectors in a future. So we are taking a cases on merger and acquisitions. We are taking a cases on launching of a new IPO. So if I had discussed a case which is related to airlines, in which we are talking about mergers and acquisition. In this, student is coming to know about how to invest money in a company which you are going to acquire, with whom you are going to merge. What are the tools which we can apply in valuing that particular company? Specifically, we are focusing on a tool like DCF model, and based on those tools, we are taking our investment decisions.
So, that is all for today, sir. Thank you so much for answering our questions. Any message for our listeners?
Thanks for asking such a beautiful questions, such a questions which are going to help the listeners, specifically the MBA students or prospective MBA students. They are able to know that what is the role of case studies in a B school, how the case studies help them in building a teamwork, help them in building their communication skills, help them in building analytical skills, leadership skills, and how they are able to solve the problems of the corporate, which is real in sense, by applying the whatever knowledge they are getting into the management field. So from my side, that's it, and all the best for your futures.